dyma John Havard, sydd yn gweithio yng Canolfan Hamdden Crymych, ger Ysgol y Preseli. John, dwi'n garedig iawn heddi a caniatáu I ni ffilmio fe, recordio fe ynglyn â rhai Dyletswydd yn flaen am ei waith. Thank you, John, firstly, for allowing us to film. Could you tell us what your job title is, please?
I'm duty officer.
Ah, great. And as a duty officer, what are your main responsibilities or duties? That is, what you do on a daily basis.
My duties are wide and varied, as with all my other duty officers. We're responsible for the security of the building, responsible for the security of any monies. We make sure that all the electrical and engineering equipment is running smoothly and that all areas of the sports centre are fit for purpose and safe for everybody to use.
Great.
Along with that, then we then draw schedules of work for our other staff.
Okay, so the staff rota, for example, yes?
Staff rotas, yes.
Okay, great. So quite a varied role.
Oh, yes, yes.
What do you like best about it?
Certainly working with people.
Okay.
I enjoy working with people. I like to make sure that people have a good service, and I like to encourage people because I like people to improve their levels of fitness and hopefully their levels of fun as well. Okay,
great. So as part of that role then, what skills would you say that you need in particular for your job?
Working with people, you need to be sensitive to their requirements, be able to talk to them on whatever level you feel that you need to, not to overcomplicate things.
Yes.
Have a sense of humour, and be able to listen and obviously ask the right questions as well. Okay,
great. You mentioned being down on the same level as them, not being on the same level as them. Is that because you've got quite a variety of customers?
Yeah, I mean, from children. I mean, we have children coming in for ducking classes under the age of 4, and we have pensioners coming in. I think our oldest customer is about 93, 94 years old.
Wow.
And of course, they all have different levels of ability and skills and knowledge as well.
Of course they do. Brilliant. So we know the skills that are needed and we know what your job entails. With regards to the personal qualities you have, or the ones that are needed for your job, what would you say would be the top 2 or 3?
Oh, you have to enjoy working with people. We are a people business and there's no escaping that. You have to enjoy working as part of a team, because an individual can't run a centre like this. It has to be team effort. And a sense of humour is very important, working with the team and working with the public. But basically a drive to give as good a service as you can.
So it's the commitment to the job as well, yes?
Absolute commitment to the job.
Okay, great. And the last question, you'd be happy to hear, is with regards to your job in particular, are there any qualifications that are needed to get to the level that you're at in this job, or any personal experiences that would really benefit a person if they were, for example, applying for your job?
Yes. We all have minimum qualifications, which would include the lifeguard qualification, National Pool Lifeguard qualification. That would be the starting point. And then on top of that, all duty officers are qualified teachers. And then as we go through the industry then, from being a leisure attendant or lifeguard, we become swimming teachers. We go on different courses to learn more about plant maintenance. Then possibly we may go on and do some coaching in a sport. And then after that then, it's your commitment to the industry you're in. The more experience you get. And then you get moved along the scale, you know, as upper management sees fit. Okay,
great. You mentioned working with plants there, having an understanding of the way the plants work here. Can you explain that in more detail for those of us who don't understand much about it?
All right. One part of the centre is obviously the swimming pool, and we have to make sure that the water quality is consistently good. And to do that, we have to maintain very high levels of water testing the chlorine levels, the pH levels. We do water balance tests, which works out how much calcium is in the water, what the alkalinity is. So that's something that we check 3 times a day, and we have automatic dosing systems that make sure that the water quality is spot on and fits well within the safety parameters that we have to keep it.
Brilliant, thank you. I understand now. John, thank you ever so much. Diolch yn fawr, and thanks for your time.
Diolch yn fawr.
Diolch.